Today, I would like to welcome you to STEM. It stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. And my name is Mr. Diate. Today, I'm going to talk to you guys about some of the procedures in our class and explain a little bit about myself. At the end of this, you guys will have a short form to fill out. Please review over the instructions and complete it as followed. So, very first thing, a little bit about me. I was born in Erie, Pennsylvania, but I did grow up in Cheatham County. I only stayed in Pennsylvania for about 3 years, but then we moved down here and I've grown up in Cheatham County, Tennessee. I did go to MTSU for my bachelor's in interdisciplinary studies. Essentially, that gives me the credentials to teach anything in middle school. I am the youngest of three boys. Picture of us over on the left, and yes, that is me in the middle. I was not born with a beard, so I know that's kind of a feature that everyone kind of looks at me as, but that is me in the middle. My brother Ryan is on the left, and my brother Joseph is on the right. I am an Eagle Scout. I say this because if any of that interests you, please feel free to reach out to me and I can give you kind of guidance when it comes to that area. Another thing, I married my best friend now, it was 5 years ago almost. Her name is Courtney. That is us at the Alabama SEC championship game I think that was about 6 years ago. That's us in the bottom left. She is now a year old. You can tell that I did not change that on this slide, but her name is Hadley. That's her in the top left. And then we do have two dogs. That's them in the middle. On the left is Brownie, he's the beagle. And on the right, that is Lily. She is a pit mix. Some more photos I like showing. That is my daughter at her first birthday after she completely demolished her cake. And then that is me and my wife when we went to Disney and I got to meet Chewie, which was an awesome time. So, first thing I like starting with is I really hate hearing people say, oh, I can't do this because of X, Y, and Z. I'm a firm believer in if you care about it, you will try your hardest, you will complete the task. I say this because when I was in third grade, about 8 years old, I was diagnosed with dyslexia and a comprehensive learning disability. Pretty much meaning when I read something, sometimes I have to read it 3 or 4 times to fully understand what is meant. And my dyslexia is actually also with letters, not numbers. And the letters kind of flip-flop each other occasionally. That's if you ever notice me trying to pronounce names, if I've never said your name before, it's kind of why I say it the way I do. But I was told that I was never going to read, and I worked the hardest I've ever worked, honestly, that year, and overcame it. And yeah, it's a constant struggle, but it shows that you can persevere and get what you really need to get done. I'm going to real quick just kind of hit on some points on a few of the mission statements, law, and everything like that. For our mission statement, the biggest things that I want you guys to think about, I want you guys to look at the achieve excellence in learning. In my eyes, excellence in learning is not you getting straight A's. It means when you leave my class in May or in December, whichever course you're in, you will know that you have achieved that excellence in whatever we were going through. It didn't mean that you did phenomenal in it, but did you walk away and you learned something? Socially responsible. You've got to think about it. You guys only have, for some of you, you have 4 more years and then you're put into society. Some of you, you do have 6 more years. But you are the next generation. You're an upcoming society. Do you know your responsibilities? And do you know your self-worth? And have you improved each academic year? Those are key things to look at. Then we move on. Our rules: respect. I don't really have to go past that. You'll notice I will always call you guys ma'ams and sirs. That is just me showing my respect to you guys, and I do expect it to reciprocate. You're displaying appropriate positive citizenship and character. You guys don't act like fools in my class, whether it's online or in person. And you're prepared for school and life. Law, no bullying, no discrimination, no disrespect. I shouldn't have to explain any of those. So in my class, whether you're online or in person, when you are there, you do need to be ready, and you need to make sure that you are focused in it. You're going to respect others, and you will do your best. Day by day, biggest thing is you come in, you log into the computer, you'll have bell work. Sometimes bell work, honestly, is just log in and open up this site. For those at home, you log in, you read the instructions. Instructions will tell you what you're expected to do. There will be videos attached to some of these, and those videos are very, very important. I'm going to say that a lot during this. And we're going to move on. I do go by the golden rule. You treat others the way you want to be treated. You show the same respect. You're going to hear me say respect a lot of times. But you show that respect that you want to others, and you should see it reciprocated to you. If not, is that the company you really want to be around? Restrooms, not applicable for people at home. Laptops, again, not applicable for those at home. Turning in assignments, I will say this. All of your assignments are going to be turned into Teams. So those at home, you do need some way of access. I'm going to have you guys take pictures occasionally. You can take pictures using the school laptops. So please, if you do need to get a laptop from school, please contact the school. You will get the returned grades within 24 to 48 hours. If for some reason it's going to take longer than that, I do reach out and tell you guys. Some of your projects, it does take me a little longer, but we'll talk about that when it gets to that. Teams, that is the biggest thing. Teams that we are going to be turning everything into this platform. On the assignments, you will always notice I put in due dates. You'll have videos. These videos are not just there to be there. It's me talking through some of the problems or opportunities you guys will have with the assignments. And there will be instructions. The videos, I'm just going to re-emphasize this. This is a huge thing. Please review over these videos. I try to keep them short. And I try not to make you guys watch this extremely long video, but they are important for the task that I have assigned you. Brain breaks announcements does not apply. Lab expectations, do know those who are distance learning, you guys will be contributing to some of these labs when it comes to these partners that you might have. You'll be assigned a group, you're there to help them, you're there to kind of talk them through, and you can also be there for the research. Cell phones, again, don't apply. Discipline path, I will say this does apply even when it comes to our chats and our team calls. You guys know the etiquette that is needed. When you log in and you get on the Teams call, I do ask, please shut off video, shut off mic. It takes away the distraction. If you need to say anything, you can raise your hand and then I will call on you guys. But these still do come into play. Your parents and guardians should not be surprised. They're going to be hearing from me, whether good or bad, quite a bit this semester. This does not apply to you guys. The grading policy, do know you have 12 grades minimum in my class. Tests are 35, classwork is 65. That is all I have. As always, I'm going to sign off as if you guys do always. If you have any questions, any concerns, please feel free to reach out to me at my email. You can find it on my website, or it is diatet@rcschools.net.